Hog.
Looks like they're just going to be sticking with it. Second try, perhaps the charm. As
Hanzo
we go
too.
out the gate. Yeah, Hanzo to boot, and it's going to be a Junker Queen on the opposite side. Echo up into the skies to match against a Bambi here. But Duke's trying to hold things down here on the low ground. Already a bit of damage out on the nozzle. He's already taken a breather. He's backpedaling. Still hovering around half HP. On the corner, rather. And he will get picked. Pressure in the end.
But with the Life Weaver tree to come out, the Tree of Life can give you enough sustain to actually push onto the point. Let's see how they use it.
For now, pressure.
It's out
Trying
now.
to stay alive. The Kitsune Rush going to be coming through. And it's actually going to be a dupe onto that Hog, but it's very quickly dealt with. So it doesn't get broken out of it, but Bambi at the same time going to be eliminated. CC2 able to find one as Dukes will get taken down, but Jisoo getting whittled away at, eventually found by Kiru.
Yeah, Nozzle gonna have full Hog here, but will it matter is the question.
Again, taking a breather. Whole Hog now online. It's Life Grip back over to the opposite side, puts them low. He's looking to try to take down pressure. So very low is he on this Junker Queen, but still is sustained. Goes for a swipe there with the axe, help break Bambi out of that dupe. Now the dash forward, CC2 going to be antied, going to be bleeding out. And the kills continue to fly in as it looks like it's going to be 6blow taking this opening round, barring some kind of big change up. I mean, even with the OT bleeding down, no swap over onto something like the ball or the Doomfist to join in faster.
Just good here, to be totally honest. It wasn't the last one. Orisa coming out, though, for pressure, actually, and that's going to be...
But, I mean, pressure, he doesn't care if he ends up into the back lines. He's charging his way forward. There's a Life Grip. They're trying to take Jisoo out to safety, but pressure, I believe, actually connecting with the Javelin, finding the kill. It's going to be Dukes picking up CC2 at the same time. Now, just a Hound down here on the nozzle. He will fall. And that's going to be the first point lockdown once again coming through for the side of 6.
Out of that ult to hold the point as sitting at 40% right now.
Okay, Rocket in with the punch. Does something made down. Now pressure as well. Getting eliminated. This is just looking for the tracking here onto the Lucios. He's trying to wall ride his way out to safety, but eventually the Seismic Slam will come down. It looks like the Namekuji brothers are going to be able to get their first taste of point capture as they get the flip.
It was a swap, so got a little bit caught off guard. Bambi charging up his ult quickly.
Yeah, well, I mean, just the rush down here on the nozzle. Move tech already being burned. The wall goes up to cut him off. Just can't get out of there. Javelin up on the top, just trying to threaten. Jisoo can't really poke out. He wants to try to whittle some damage in Jisoo. Mirage at the ready. Does he decide to use it? The answer is going to be yes, but Spear, just spin that Javelin and pressure absorbs so much of that damage. Another one connecting there as CC2 tries to pull his way back out on that coast side, but eventually falls. See a nice little headshot connected there with the Icicle. Another Javelin, point blank range. Jisoo falls, and that is going to be 6blow maintaining control here of the point.
Namekuji just so disjointed here.
Why are you pushing in?
Yeah.
Bambi, oh man, didn't get the memo.
Nope, he did not want to be in there. At least they're going to trade one kill back under pressure, who stays out a little bit too long there. CC2 going to pick him up, but also commits Dragon Strike.
And Dragon Strike got a little bit of damage there on the retreating players, and with a nice punch, Nozzle able to set up the kill onto Sakumi, and now Kiru dead. So that is all the support's gone, but Blizzard's going to be committed into this one still. A bit of disconnect coming in. Zerumi just trying to turn the tide of this one. Dukes with a pulse bomb does manage to find Basa Basa. But widely, it gets into the back though, and Dukes dangerously low, has to try to back away. Pops that recall. In the meantime, Jisoo and Nozzle both going to be taken down. And now once again, having sights trained on him. Big sticky bomb connection there as CC2, no HP, will eventually get picked off as he drops down to the low ground. Point back in control here of 6blow. And given the deaths right now, given that the focus fire is there onto Nozzle, looks like he will just about not be able to force out overtime.
Yep, that is not going to do it. No one's going to be able to touch, and that is going to be the map. Going over to 6blow was a more interesting second. I don't think it's a strong pick here. Sojourn, by the way, on the defense. So that Pharah might not be in the sky for very long. Might scout that out and then swap early.
I mean, not only the Sojourn, but also just that Baptiste just burst fire from him.
True. I mean, even that could be a problem. Exactly. But one push, Nozzle. Your one push. One chance.
Well, be going wide. Just pulls back up. Takes a breather. Keeps himself sustained. In the meantime, pressure. Able to find CC2. Now that Hanzo eliminated. Pharah under some fire. And yep, there's the headshot off the rail. TQQ. Well, we were wondering what he was going to be bringing to the table. And, well, it's the Sojourn.
All right. It's time to swap. That's it. That was your one push. All right, Bambi on the Echo. Nozzle. Nozzle? Surely it'll get swapped. Surely. Nozzle!
He's sticking with it.
I'm going to have a talk with Nozzle after this.
As Jisoo gets taken down.
Roadhog, that's for sure, but...
Pressure's just walking around the back, stuns up Basa, and that's right after the tree comes in. So, what do you want to do for dinner after this?
Helios.
Yeah.
I want our observers to put him on camera when he whole hogs. I want to see...
I'm sure they will.
I want to see what it looks like. Okay, Bambi also has duplicate, so maybe he could get his own flux, you know, if he does it at the same timing and they go in together. They don't have any way to speed up or close the distance, but maybe. Missing a Lucio right now, really badly. I do miss it. Basa, please. All right, whole hog time. Pedals up.
Pedal up onto the high ground.
Oh.
Hook comes in. Pressure blown up. Help with the Discord orb there. Yeah, Jisoo very much finding value and assisting them to get that kill. Another trap going to be set up as the Transcendence rolls through. They'll work their way over onto the point, starting to get this cap coming through. First tick nearly there. Whole hog still available. Now pulled. Looking for the target. They're backing away. Trap not, or hook not connecting rather. But a tick is gained. Bambi going low. CC2 as well, getting tagged up. Flux coming in up over the top, looking for the pickup, looking for the drop down. Slams him. Nozzle knocked out of the park. CC2 gone at the same time. Now the Cretan stun in on to Jisoo means that he is a dead man.
All right, forget Honey Fact, man. Nozzle's my new go. Did you see that hook onto pressure? They got a tick, 43% Achilles. Roadhog is clearly viable.
That was enough.
I saw him hit hook pressure. I saw him get that pick. It clearly is working. Oh, another hook.
Okay, well, TQQ just headshots him. He goes down. Immortality Field taken out here on the side of Six Blow. Duplicate now coming in. Does go for pressure. Gonna look to try to build up, but it's still just getting worked so low at the moment, so hasn't been able to output any damage. So trying to build up this flux, looking very unlikely. Tag in.
Okay,
Jisoo fading his way back over to the point, managing to tick up, getting them some more... getting some more gains rather here. On point A, heals coming down as Nozzle rejoining here with that Doomfist. Ended up working out for them last time, but the Cretan accuracy looking very good here from pressure. Will just be able to finish off Jisoo in that overtime. Will just be able to bleed down.
Oh boy. Well, you know, the DPS debuff, you know, take that Hog's healing away with a dynamite.
I mean, you have that, but...
Backline access on the Life Weaver.
I mean, the Hog is just a great like ult battery for just about anybody, but especially if your right-click Shuriken toss is basically just the exact width of his character model. So you can just always connect all three of those Shurikens and build up for a Dragon Blade very quickly.
All right, Nozzle trying his best. He's trying his best.
Trap is destroyed, and so is he. TQQ getting the headshot. And I'm going to put my in-ear back in as we get ready to round out the map, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Dynamite burns down Bambi. Nozzle now swapping over onto the Doomfist. And that's all she wrote. 39 seconds on the take as we close out map number 2.
Hanzo.
Yep.
But Bambi on Echo. At least we got that. At least we got that. No Pharah from the outset. TQQ on the Soldier, which is maybe he's expecting the Pharah to come out. And Soldier is pretty good right now, just in general, with the buffs to projectiles.
Playing a ring around the rosy here, trying to get it on top of Max. And okay, Cretan stun out onto CC2. He's going to get taken down right off the rip. And now bot unlocked here so far in the hands of Six Blow. So going to be able to find Jisoo. Bambi going to be taken down as Max just continues to push forward, looking for a little bit more damage here, if not a kill on the Nozzle. And with the swing around the corner,
You can also see that
we'll find it.
Basa can, like when the hook misses and the engage
Back in with the rest of the team.
Bambi going to expire with his clone here and just try to kite back. Attack Visor zoning them out pretty well.
Okay.
But ultimately, TQQ down now.
It's a good amount of damage taken away from them, but just as much ripped away from the Namekuji brothers as Bambi does fall. Tree invested here from Basa. Right on top of the bot, trying to keep everybody alive. Immortality Field in from Kiru. Just keeps everybody alive and in the fight for the time being. Kume dodging out on a lot of those shots, but as the Doomfist comes in from behind, Nozzle getting the better of him, comes up with an elimination. CC2, however, going to be taken very low. Nozzle as well, fist raised, trying to stay safe. The life grip comes in, as well as that Transcendence to try to keep them alive. Flux goes out in the meantime, looking for the drop down. Good amount of damage out onto Jisoo. Backline pressure coming in. See him getting tagged up a bit off screen. As Nozzle moves back up, trying to contest that high ground. Immortality Field forced out once more. As Kiru keeps everybody alive, but while the Namekuji brothers are holding their own for the time being, they're not able to move the bot.
They keep using the life grip to try to keep Nozzle alive as he dives in the backside. Builds up a decent amount of ult charge, but doesn't get damaged as Bambi gets a kill.
Okay, Max dead. Nozzle though, Discord Orb, even with the fist raised in the alleyway. Max just backpedaling. Pulse Bomb comes in. That's going to be good for the kill. So Max gets taken down. Maybe waiting for that kinetic grasp to be used, and Nozzle as well, getting a follow-up kill onto TQQ, getting rid of that Sojourn. So once again, Namekuji brothers in control of the bot. This time should be able to gain some distance, as this is going to be a nice stagger onto Kiru. Jisoo taking the kill.
Yep, Jisoo gonna grab that one. CC2 picked again by Sakume. Gonna of course go down, but will stagger the Hanzo away from the point. And now they're fun.
Discord Orb shucked out. Drop down here on the low ground, wrap back around, pulse bomb in the back pocket. The Transcendent's actually going to be forced out from Jisoo, because now they look to dive forward, but that's going to be a double pulse as Jisoo just kind of dives on top. They're able to find the double kill there. Nozzle taken down, so bot once again going to be back in control here of 6 Blow. Going to push this straight back over and get those forward spawns once more.
Well, that's really unfortunate. I mean, like they have, all it took was building a meta comp. Who would have thought? The CC2 does have his Dragon Strike. Definitely be holding on to that. We'll spawn out the approach angle here. Getting around this corner can be quite a challenge, especially with the enemies in Yada ult at the ready. Dragon Strike may have to be used. Coalescence first.
Coalescence does go out. Jisoo just trying to keep everybody alive. Maybe soften up some of these players on the side of 6 Blow, but Transcendence comes out in response. Now Amp Matrix in, forces the beat from Basa Basa. So far, everybody alive, but it's going to be Max taken down first and foremost as Bambi finds the kill. Push into the corner. Remy now eliminated as well. CC2 moving up onto a more aggressive high ground position, gets a headshot there onto TQQ. And suddenly in with a pinch. That's going to be the push now. Continue.
And now they've lost all control of the bot. Max having ultimate, not even that relevant here, to be honest. It's just the time they don't have. They have to win every single fight.
Boy.
And TQQ is popping.
That he is. Jisoo nearly eliminated right on the respawn after the team kill. As Nozzle looking to try to contest the high ground here, has to drop back immediately. CC2, however, another opening kill. Gets the enemy tracer, grabs a mini health pack, starts sending some more arrows over towards these high ground members here from 6 Blow. Gets the shot across onto TQQ, nearly finishing him off. Sending out the Sonic Arrow, getting the spot here onto a couple of players. The wraparound coming through. Jisoo going to be taking down the Immortality Field there from Kiro to prevent that Pulse Bomb from finding a kill, but Bambi still gets one on the follow-up. The bot once again is pushing forward here from Namekuji. Max rejoining, finding one. Kiro desperately trying to stay alive, eventually is felled. Bambi coming up with a kill. The push back, the javelin, they knock him away. The overtime, they barely touch back through, but now Nozzle is going to fall. Bot getting further and further away from them with every single minor push that they do, and with that final javelin, that will do it. A much more solid effort here from the side of Namekuji brothers, you know, making this look like a much more competitive map. But unfortunately, it's a little bit too late.
Are you going to change your vote from Pressure? I think I'm going to keep it. I actually think he still was the most impactful player. And we did have a lot of subs, so, you know, he wasn't the only one in or out. Could go for Ramia. But
for me, it would be, if I was going to flip, I think I would actually go for TQQ. I think he had a solid amount of impact on both the maps played. The Sojourn was looking very clean, especially on Hollywood. Those last couple